Yo, what's up, guys? This is your boy, Mr. I-240 Wrestling. I'm back. Welcome to the I-240 Wrestling page, podcast page. Um, if you're new to the page, go follow my Instagram at Wrestling I-240, and go follow that Twitter page too. It's a lot of interesting things. If you love wrestling, you know what I'm saying. If you're a big fan, just like I am, go follow that page. I post fast stuff almost every day. You know what I'm saying? So this is the second episode, and we got a couple of more things I want to talk about. So man, shoot, I ain't even gonna waste no time. So let's get straight into it. The title of this episode, man, is I Can't Believe This Happened. So the first thing I want to talk about is, damn, is Sasha Banks really gone? Man, I can't believe she got released though, man. I mean, shit. I mean, Sasha, man, was a very big asset to the company. Not even just women's division to the company, period. I mean, it was just a sad situation, you know what I'm saying? You know, she was just fighting for what was right, you know what I'm saying? You know, they didn't have to release her like that. You know, she didn't deserve it. But I'm pretty sure it was probably a mutual thing between her and the company anyway. You know, I'm pretty sure she was probably over it, you know what I'm saying? You know, who knows behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? That's just my outside opinion, outside looking in. you know, cause at the end of the day, this is a wrestling business. It is a business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We are the fans. We look at it. We just see the inside stuff. But we all know the behind the scenes stuff can be crazy. You know, from management to writers, hell, to even wrestlers having, as they say, heat or real shoot situations with each other. From folks don't want to do business. And I got but I can understand why Sasha wanted to leave. I mean, one, let's say she got fucked over for Ronda Rousey. That was supposed to be her WrestleMania spot. And y'all gave it to somebody that we haven't seen in 2 years and who still suck on her. I love Ronda. You know, she still can do her little wrestling thing, but she still suck on the mic. She ain't skillful as Sasha is at all. And y'all just hand it to her. And Sasha just been busting her ass and y'all just gonna disrespect her like that. And then on top of that, y'all gave her a WrestleMania moment, but y'all gave her that tag team belt. She probably didn't want that, but she probably just took it for what it was and tried to make the best of it. And then when y'all tried to book her to turn on Naomi, it was like, what was the point of us teaming together and winning in WrestleMania just for a month for me to turn on her? And that's when Sasha just probably had enough. Natural enough, Sasha probably can be a brat, probably can be spoiled or whatever. But what woman doesn't? But if I'm just going back from what I've been seeing over the past few months and stuff like that, why wouldn't I act like a spoiled brat when I've been busting my ass for quite a few years? And not only have I not been busting my ass for you, Vince, I put over Bianca last year for you and for her and to keep this division interesting. So you'll think that I at least deserve the favor to be put back in this spot with Charlotte. Cause we all know, let's keep it a buck 3,000 too. We all know Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair WrestleMania would have been way better than Ronda versus Charlotte Flair. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like it's unfair, and I can see where Sasha coming from and them the things she was preaching about backstage. Because it don't make sense. And for everybody, from what I heard, and I don't know if this is true, but from what I heard, she unfollowed Bayley, Roman Reigns, and I think the Usos. Because they trying to say that she controlled Naomi's mind. Now, with that one, I don't know. But it's just like, come on, bro. What would y'all do if y'all was in that situation? If y'all feel like y'all being disrespected? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying from Sasha point. I ain't talking about the Naomi part, but what would y'all do? What would y'all do? You feel like you being disrespected time and time again? And it ain't like this the first time Vince and the crew disrespected top stars before. Ex-Bret Hart. I mean, he did get screwed in his own town. And this was a man that was on the road with his boss for Vince McMahon for 15 years. And all he wanted was a little respect. You dig what I'm saying? So, you got to think about that. But we're going to find out more details of what happened. You know, hopefully we'll get Sasha's story on, you know, Chris Jericho podcast or something like that. You know, and folks talking about, oh, man, Sasha might go to AEW. I'm just going to be honest. Like I said on my page, I think Sasha just over the wrestling business. And if you ain't paid attention to the interviews, you can watch the Logan Paul interview. How she was talking about being on the road and stuff like that. I think Sasha was just ready to move on. I mean, she accomplished everything she needed to do. There's only so much you can do in the women's division. We know they ain't gonna put no world heavyweight champion on no woman, unlike some other company that did this shit, Impact. So, I just hope that, you know, whatever she decides to do, the zoo, I wish her the best. And, you know, man, she had an amazing career. And like I said on the page, she's not only one of the greatest women wrestlers, but one of the greatest wrestlers I ever seen at a young age. And you gotta remember, guys, she ain't number 30 years old. Think about that. She accomplished a lot at 30. That's pretty amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I wish her the best. Another topic I want to talk about is these two. Hey, man. I saw a funny comment on YouTube. That shit was so goddamn funny. What dude say? He said, man, whenever WWE be running out of ideas, they always find Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar always gonna come back. I said, boy, that's some funny shit. But it's true, though. Because, I mean, like Roman Reigns said, who else was left? And then had me thinking about an old question CM Punk said, who else getting better? Because Roman Reigns down there beat it everybody. I would have just did that Reigns versus Riddle feud at Money in the Bank, but hey, whatever. I ain't getting into all that. I feel like he said fuck Riddle, but that's another subject. But I hate to say it, but I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You see how people responded when Brock Lesnar came out for that? I mean, hell, and why not make it a last man standing match? Make it something different. So I'm game for it. I mean, you got to think about it. Cody's out. Randy's hurt. And they saving Drew for the September pay-per-view. So who else was going to fulfill this spot? Jinder Mahal? You know? Personally, they could have threw AJ, Miz, or the person I know who deserves a shot, Sheamus. Man, Sheamus, that's a whole nother story. But I would have gave it to Sheamus, because Sheamus been putting on A1 performances since he came back to the company during the pandemic era. So, I mean, that man there just been on fire. So, hold on, guys. That man there been on fire, so he got some more challenges. It's just they need to build other challenges. Hell, I would have put him against Kofi. Hell, Xavier Woods. There's plenty of other challenges. It's just they need to build more stars, man. Because at one point, his title reign will get boring. And it's not because of him. It's just gonna be because who the hell he gonna fight next? You know, there's only so much carrying that Roman can do. And I'm looking forward to the SummerSlam match. I think we all know it's gonna be good. We know it's gonna be a physical battle. We know Brock gonna bring the pain. We know Roman gonna bring the pain. For us winning, I can see Roman low blowing him, give him a choke out. You know, choking Brock Lesnar out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's gonna be a good content match, and I mean but they gotta wait we gotta wait 3 weeks for that. So we're almost a whole month. There's gonna be an interesting build up. Now the build up gonna be interesting. But I love seeing Brock Lesnar come back more frequent than the past. And he look like he having more fun. He relaxed. He ain't taking himself too more serious. I think he's comfortable with his legacy, where he's at in his career. And I think I tell people all the time, you know, folks, I don't say this controversy, but I got Brock Lesnar in my top 3, dog. As far as my standards. And a lot of people might say, why? And you can comment in the comments and down below if you want to. You gotta think about it. This man dominated high school wrestling. He dominated college wrestling. He dominated his first run in WWE, flopped in the NFL, dominated in New Japan, dominated UFC, came back more dominant in the WWE like he never left. And he's still dominating now. That's an impressive career. You know what I'm saying? You know, that like that's some GOAT-ish right there. I don't know that many people can have that resume. I mean, Kurt didn't do UFC. And you know what I'm saying? Or Kurt didn't go to New Japan. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you got Roman, man. Roman is on the run of his life. And I wish we would have got this Roman reign like 5 years ago, but I'm just glad we got it now. And I got Roman ahead of Cena because Roman did something that Cena was scared to do. Roman wasn't scared to come here. Roman knew his character needed something new, fresh. He came back with the head of the table, the tribal chief. Then he added Paul Heyman. And then you got the long storyline with the family. And it's a beautiful thing. And you got it full force to these two guys back and forth once again. So SummerSlam gonna be an epic battle. For real. So I'm looking forward to this. Oh, excuse me, guys. And then I gotta shake my head on this. Cause this old dude right here, he tripping. I don't understand why Ric Flair wanna wrestle at 73. Why, bro? Explain to me why. Like, what is you trying to prove? Like, your last match was good with Shawn Michaels. Like, we don't need to see you wrestle. And then I saw a comment with Gerald Briscoe, and he was just like, I don't want to see Rick die in the ring. I don't want to see this either, man. I'm sorry, like, Rick, man, we love you, man. Just be Ric Flair. You know, you ain't got to come back and you ain't got to come back. Like, no, we don't want to see it. We don't need it. I don't want to see it. No, like, now if you was active still wrestling, cool, but you ain't wrestling almost 14 years. Like, it's like, bruh, sit down, chill, be Ric Flair. It's like, I just want to know, like, fans want to know, like, you got something to prove to yourself, to your family. Like, what makes you want to get up and like, hey, I want to wrestle. And then I'm trying to see who your rumored opponent gonna be, cause that, cause man, if you do come back, man, your match at least gotta be 10 minutes. Like, your match can't be like 15, 20 minutes. There's no way. There's no way. Like, with all the health scares you've been having and stuff like that, man, you are arguably the greatest wrestler of all time. Like, you walked out on your own leap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand, like, what makes you want to come back. You know, ain't no point of coming back, man. Just sit back, enjoy the sunset, enjoy your daughter's successful career, marriage, enjoy your family. Cause we don't want to see you die in that ring, man. No, cause like when Jared Briscoe said this, yeah, I thought about it a little bit more. Like, man, that man ain't tripping. But then I thought about it, I was like, damn, Rick did have a lot of health issues over the past couple years. And that's a big risk to be like, yo, I'm finna come back and wrestle. And we don't need to see that. You special to us, you an icon, you a legend. We love you. We appreciate all the greatness that you brought to the table. Just chill, Rick, man. Just chill, man. Because we don't want to see nothing happen to you, man. I feel like it ain't nothing worth it. I mean, you're a grown man. You gonna. I'm just stating my opinion. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other fans they probably feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Because you are Ric Flair, the legend. You precious to us, and it's just like we don't want to see nothing happen to you. And it's just like, nah, Rick, man. You know, cause when I first heard the rumor, I was like, man, this gotta be a joke, right? Oh shit, this gotta be a joke. But then I saw it, I was like, first they said Hogan gonna be in the opponent. I'm like, man, I don't want to see Hogan wrestle either. It's over. Like, chill. Like, enjoy the sunset. I don't want to see y'all wrestle in some bingo hall gym. No. Because it's going to remind me of the time where I saw Roddy Piper and goddamn Jimmy Flash nigga in the Royal Rumble. It was the saddest thing I ever saw. It was funny, entertaining. Yeah, it's just the name, yeah. But it was like, bruh, y'all need to go home, play some cards, stop. No. You know what I mean? So, Rick, don't do it, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Topic number 4. I just want to say a prayer to my dog, Jeff. Jeff Hardy get arrested again. Man, I don't know what that man going through, but let's all just send a prayer for him. You know, a lot of folks be sending jokes. You know, every time somebody get arrested and stuff like that shit ain't funny, man. Cause we don't know what that man dealing with inside. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I was on the phone with one of my homeboys. He was like, man, you got to think about it, though. We got to kind of calm down on Jeff a little bit. I said, why you say that, bro? He like, man, the man daddy did that last year. You got to think about it. The man daddy lived next door to him. I'm like, yeah, you right about that. But then, I hate to say this, guys, but everybody owe Vince McMahon an apology, bro. Yeah, Jeff probably didn't do drugs, but Jeff was drunk as hell. So we all know what happened during that final match. Probably he walked out. He was drunk as hell. He was drunk on the job, and then they tried to give him help. Vince don't give a damn about him. Tony Khan give him help. He look like a hero. No. So Jeff is the problem. You know what I'm saying? Out of everybody, Jeff is the problem. And I think Jeff is going to get it fixed, and I hope he get himself fixed. But what I can blame WWE for, and what I can blame Jeff for, and I agree with Jeff's brother, and when Matt said this, y'all brought Jeff's real life issues into a storyline. That was a sad ass storyline with him and Sheamus. The match was cool, but that was a sad ass storyline. Cause y'all know that man dealing with that stuff for real. He dealing with alcohol. Alcohol ain't no joke. Alcohol, drug abuse. If you dealing with something, all this stuff, porn addiction, all that is no joke. You know what I'm saying? So when you bring that type of stuff in there, and then you currently still dealing with it at that moment, it's kind of like, hold on, guys. And you kind of dealing with it, it's like you got to take it serious. And another thing, after Jeff being released, I thought he returned back to wrestling too soon. Cause you can tell when he come back sometimes, it's like his mind don't beat her a little bit. Or maybe it's just me when they be doing interviews and they doing the wrestling moves, especially when they be doing that swanton bomb, and he be looking like he don't want to do this shit. He be looking like his mind ain't there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's just me. When I be watching AEW sometimes, when I be seeing the Hardy Boys promos and stuff like that, I be feeling like Jeff mind ain't into wrestling right now. I think Jeff mind is getting himself right and getting himself better. You know what I'm saying? And getting back focused and driven and doing what he need to do. And so, Jeff, we love you. Get better, man. We want to see you kick ass. But one thing most important, man, stop doing this swanton bomb, man. This for all the fans, man. It's like, bro, you're Jeff Hardy, bro. We get it. Stop doing this swan. We cool with the twist of faith. We ain't got to do the swanton bomb no more. We know you're 44, 45 years old. You ain't got to do that no more now. It's okay. We good. I'm good. And my homeboy, if I was on the phone with him right now, we talk about this all the time. We good. You ain't got to do that no more. So, but on a serious note, man, get better for you, your family, man, your brother. I mean, you know, I don't know Matt, I don't know Reby, I don't know the wife, but I know they love you, man. You know, it just, I know sometimes probably disappoint them sometimes that you're going through this, and I know they be wanting you to be around your niece and your nephews and stuff like that, but they gotta look out the best for them, and they don't want to bring that negative energy around their kids. You know what I'm saying? So get better, Jeff. We rooting for you, man. You can beat this and bring your ass back in the ring, man. Let's get it. And one more topic. I'm going to call this the MVP of wrestling. I've been wanting to talk about this for the past couple of days. Who is the MVP between Seth Rollins or Jay White? You got to think about it, man. Both of these guys is on fire right now. Seth Rollins, man, I ain't got to say nothing, man. That man made Cody Rhodes look like $1 million. But even before Cody came back, Seth Rollins was putting on 10-star matches on the board anyway. You know what I'm saying? Promos out the park. The stuff we did with Roman Reigns leading up to the Royal Rumble was amazing. What can't Seth Rollins do? So I feel like at one point, he made Edge look good. He made a lot of folks look good over a year and a half. So we're going to be patient because we know that Seth Rollins' title run is coming. And if anybody can end the title run, if it's not Rock, if it ain't Cody Rhodes, I got a good feeling Seth Rollins is going to end that run. He'll be the right man for the job. Him or Kevin Owens. Because, I mean, why not put the belt on him? The crowd, he gets the crowd attention with his actions, his movement, his mannerism. He draws the crowds to him. Especially that last promo with Cody where, oh man, I love you, man. And I know your dad proud of you. And then he came out here with the sledgehammer. Man, folks was booing that man straight out the door. And I like, at first I want fans of him wearing the little Joker suit and all that. But he kind of remind me like the Joker a little bit, like the Heath Ledger a little bit. Crazy, but kind of relaxed, cool, funny. You know what I'm saying? So, Seth Rollins is amazing, man. And Jay White, what can I say about Jay White? It's his era. Like, he's a badass. He's taking over. And, he draws. Like, he's the leader of Bullet Club. He just beat Okada for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Who else is going to beat him for that belt, though? When nobody else gonna beat him but Jay White. And you know what I'm saying? And he just selling out shows. So you got to think about that. So it's just like between these two guys, it's like if Seth Rollins 1A and Jay White ain't that far behind. Cause both of these guys going out here putting on shows in the clinic. I ain't gonna if both of these guys was to come together and do a match, I ain't gonna lie. I'd take Jay White beating Seth Rollins any day. And I like Seth Rollins. But Jay White just so skilled and talented and amazing and a technician in that ring and a thinker. And don't get me wrong, Seth Rollins is the architect. But I just think Jay White, I can see Seth Rollins the finish, going for the curb stomp. Seth Rollins missing. Jay White get up, hit him with the switchblade, and it's over. But with that said, being guys, man, hey, I love y'all. Comment, subscribe, follow. Also follow my Twitter, RationalI240. I love y'all. Let's get it. I'm out.